Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another game that is absolutely hideous right now. We've got Arkansas at Oklahoma State. You know, honestly, respect to a lot of the people out there who picked Arkansas in this game or said this game was even going to be close. I had no faith whatsoever in Arkansas, but obviously I didn't know what Arkansas was packing, to say the least. The score going into halftime is 21-7. That could have been even worse, man. It could have been even worse. It looks like Arkansas just wasn't able to get in there and punch in any points. They just were outside of like field goal range. But holy hell, I mean, man, Oklahoma State is really struggling with Arkansas, and Arkansas is absolutely ready to roll as well. You start off the game, the first drive of the game, Oklahoma State gets stopped on a big fat drive on downs. Both teams exchange punts before Arkansas scores a touchdown. Oklahoma State kicks a punt, and then Arkansas scores another touchdown. Oklahoma State punts again, and as Arkansas was ready to score again, they threw a pick six from the Oklahoma State 29. That is Oklahoma State's only points. Then they turn around and they fail to convert on fourth down. That's where you think Oklahoma State is finally going to start rolling, but instead they don't. They exchange punts. And right before halftime, Alan Bowman throws a pick on just a fade route that he overthrew his receiver, in which the Arkansas guy was able to jump up there and grab it. It was a great play, but still bad play by Oklahoma State, bad choice making. And ultimately, right now, Alan Bowman looks like shit, and Ollie Gordon looks like shit. Alan Bowman is 9 for 18, 64 yards, and an interception. Ollie Gordon is 6 carries for 11 yards. I mean, Oklahoma State's offense looks hideous right now against Arkansas's defense. Arkansas's offense, I mean, you can't complain. It's not like explosive or ridiculously good, but it is definitely rolling against Oklahoma State's defense in the first half. The quarterback for Arkansas, who I didn't even know his name was going into this game, but I sure as hell do now, the 6'6", 230-pound Taylen Green. That's a big-ass quarterback, dude. 6'6", 230? God damn, that is a tank at quarterback. Taylen Green. He is 13 for 20, 193 yards, and an interception. That interception being a pick six. But on the other side of things, on the running game, you got Ja'Quinden Jackson. I believe they were saying something about him coming from Utah. I'm not sure there, but he's 14 carries for 90 yards and 3 touchdowns, as well as Taylen Green. I thought this was going to be the backup. No, Taylen Green has 10 carries for 68 yards. So Taylen Green and Ja'Quinden Jackson are they're the stories right now of Arkansas's offense. They're ripping it up, as well as the receiver Andrew Armstrong for Arkansas is having quite a game. He's 4 receptions for 71 yards. But yeah, ultimately, Arkansas does not look like they're having many issues. They've fallen just short of much more points in the first half, and shit could get really, really ugly in this game. Shit could get really ugly. I mean, Oklahoma State's offense is playing pathetically. They have 77 total yards of offense in the first half versus Arkansas's 351. Yeah, it's only a 14-point game. Oklahoma State has 5 first downs. They are 1 for 6 on third down efficiency and 0 for 1 on fourth down efficiency. They have an interception. Oklahoma State looks awful. And you know what? I had a lot of faith. Of this Oklahoma State team because they weren't terrible last year. They were overlooked last year. And, I thought they just were going to bring in more. Thought they were just going to bring in more talent and get better. But it looks like that's what Arkansas has done. Sorry, I keep tripping over my damn words. I'm tired, and I just can't seem to get this out of I just can't seem to spit shit out right now. But Arkansas, to all the people who picked Arkansas out there, the game ain't over, but you guys definitely know ball. I'm sorry for calling you guys stupid. I apologize. I'm the real dumbass. I know that Arkansas is a much better team now. Let's actually go and look at their schedule really quickly before I wrap this one up. They have an easy win next Saturday. They have to hit the road against Auburn, hit the road against A&M, host Tennessee, host LSU at Mississippi State, host Ole Miss, host Texas, host Louisiana Tech, and on the road at Missouri. Wow. They have a lot of happy home games. Hold up. Wait a minute. Arkansas could be a threat in the SEC if they're much better than I was giving them credit for. They have a tough start to SEC schedule at Auburn, at Texas A&M. But, dude, host Tennessee, host LSU, host Ole Miss, and host Texas. That's actually really fucking good for Arkansas. Wow, that's actually kind of scary, you know? Well, right now the game has just exited halftime, and Arkansas has the ball on a 3rd and 5 on their own 21. So maybe if Oklahoma State can churn things around, I'm praying that Oklahoma State does, because I am not enjoying. No, they just converted a first down. Game's over. No, but I hope Oklahoma State wins this game because I actually have them being a pretty good team this year, and that would be kind of disappointing if Arkansas absolutely slams this team. That'd be another team like Virginia Tech. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up so I can get back to the games. Arkansas at Oklahoma State is a very gross game, very gross home game for Oklahoma State. Bet you there's a lot of disappointed fans there. Yeah, like and subscribe and help a comment always helps, and that's all for me. Adios.